Hey, Axis and Allies players, the good captain here. Welcome to a review of Italy and America's round 4 and an execution of round 5 for Austria-Hungary. Italy purchases 5 infantry, and I suppose the most interesting thing is that the transport Schuck runs in 1 infantry. Oh no, sorry, that came from Egypt. Yeah, okay, so he pushes a single piece from Egypt into Transjordan. Okay. The USA is now at war, purchases all infantry, and we see an attack on Spain. Uh, yeah, I think this, at least between the veteran and I, we both settled on this. Probably is the most, the best opener to do with the USA. Just weaken, if not completely eliminate the garrison there, and turn that 4 IPCs into Entente IPCs working for the USA or sometimes France. Okay, so right, there's a coastal barrage. Okay, and I think it pretty much runs par or nearly par. Okay, yeah. So let's just take a quick look. So 6 infantry, 5 artillery, a fighter, and an offshore have a 42% chance of capturing the territory. It's actually pretty good. However, there is an offshore, the Spanish artillery, and in this, I'm just going to skip to the end here. In this battle, it actually did hit, if I recall. Better check that. Yes, yes. Okay, so the attack goes 5-5. So when we run those odds, and this is kind of what I like to do instead of just I've even started doing this in regular Axis and Allies. I just look at a battle, when you're flying against AA guns, for example, just take away one of your own fighters and I guess not global, but more like anniversary or classic. Just take away one of your own fighters and run the battle like that. And for this game, I do the same with mines. Like, what do the different calculations look like when you remove a whole ship? Of course, you can't do this with a battleship. You can get close to it. I won't go into how, but it's easier to, or better, I think, to look at it that way rather than, there's a tricky way you can get the battle calculator to sort of factor in mines and AA guns, but it's better to just run it. So in this case, it's 34% chance of a capture, and the average defender units left is 1, and just under half the time 2 Spanish. And so in that regards, after the offshore exchange, it does go pretty much right down the middle. We're looking at 7 surviving attackers and 1 or 2 uh, Spanish left. And it turns out there's 8 surviving attackers and 2 Spanish left. So, whatever. Another. That's not a large battle, but it's a medium-sized battle, and pretty much cut down the middle there. Okay. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. Now we do Austria-Hungary. Nice round number, 39. And for better or worse, I've decided to stack up infantry. And I think we're going to stack here. Yeah, we'll leave 1 infantry in Vienna. That's to catch the fighters. I'll pull 2 back. These 2 will move Romania, where they'll meet up with an artillery. That's sort of not only to defend this most vulnerable territory from attack, but, to give them a little offensive kick for what we have here. Moving into Tatarstan. And then we'll just take everybody else in the kitchen sink and ram them into Moscow. Just just make sure it's 100%. We don't want to mess around with this, but also the Russians are extremely highly likely to pull their forces back. The Germans will, be stuck in Livonia for yet another turn, and then Livonia needs to be on the block. You just don't want. In my way of playing it, I don't like. I'm not completely comfortable yet with the idea of any Russians really escaping into that nether region up there. So yeah, we're not gonna set it up for. We're not gonna do any of the revolution nonsense. Uh, Enough about that. So yeah, this is how we're gonna run it. Okay, so we just have the one battle. It's not really interesting that we're gonna smash him for sure. I'm more interested in. Yeah, I'm more interested in. Yeah, they're probably gonna get 2 or 3 hits. So let's see if we get 2, 3, maybe 4. Here it comes. Oof, golly, jeez. So yeah, they're pulling no punches now, those Ruskies. Okay, so we actually plundered 12 IPCs. I should have probably demonstrated or shown that before moving on. But there we have it. Okay, done out. Drop in the units, and then collect. Yeah, 55. That's a very temporary number. It's artificially inflated from the 12 IPCs from the fall of Moscow, so that'll wash out. But okay, that's it. Thanks for watching this. All the best from the good captain, and bye-bye.